Hi, Romy.
Hi, nice to
Welcome.
see you again.
Nice to see you too. Welcome to XIC's new primary facility.
I mean, that looks great. You guys are doing a lot of work here.
It's really exciting.
Yeah.
So many people have come to look at it, but we've managed to get inside fairly regularly. So it's exciting times for us.
Yeah, I mean, it looks, a lot of work. You got a crane, all the materials. So this is a new location. Of course, it's in Las Laderas, where we are right now. Why did you pick this as a location?
Very easy choice. Las Laderas is not right in the center of town. It's easy access for parents bringing their children here, and it's just if you just look at the whole situation that they're in. Not only will be able to use the internals of the school, but we've actually got forests behind where staff and children can use for various lessons. So the location is brilliant. The idea being to try and keep it as convenient as we possibly can for families, but also to be that slight bit out of town, so we're not, in the bustling centre, because Xàbia, as you know, is growing crazily.
So what is the thing is, you're so well connected here. You got, of course, the road that leads out to the Arenal. You got the other towns, Portitxol, and the different neighborhoods here of Xàbia. So I could imagine that's one of the reasons for this location.
Absolutely. The whole idea is to try and make the site convenient to parents as they come and they drop off or they pick up in the evenings. The whole meaning of the school is not to make things complicated for people. It's actually quite the reverse. So yeah, the site is great for us. I think the children are going to love it. I sincerely hope the parents do too, so that it's not too much of an intrusion into their life to get their children to school and to collect them at the end of the day. But yeah, we've got great connections to the other parts of the Costa Blanca, with students coming in from Denia, coming in from Calpe, from Moraira as well. So yeah, I think it's well connected. But I hope that actually the school contributes to the actual local area and the community. We try very hard to keep the residents and the neighbours on side, because we're going to be part of that community.
So Richard, that brings me to the next question as well. So what is XIC College exactly, and what age groups do you serve?
XIC College is the Javea International College. We have children from pre-nursery, that's age 2, through to year 13. And they'll be 18 years old, more or less. And when they graduate from XIC, that's when they look to go to university or go on to college or start whatever interests them as they've moved on from us here. This site itself it has 2 phases. The first phase will accommodate pre-nursery, age 2, up to and including year 6, which is around about aged 11. Okay. In a year's time, the second phase will then be, they'll be delivered to us, and we will have from pre-nursery through to year 7. So we'll have an extra year group here, and there'll be 3 classes. The buildings are beautiful. The school will not be big. The absolute key to the success of it is to keep that intimacy that has made XIC so attractive to the parents and the children, but also particularly to the staff. I don't want a giant of a school where staff and children get lost. The idea is to keep that family atmosphere and family aspect, so the students and the staff interact daily, having a great time. But this is beautiful. It doesn't necessarily look beautiful today, but it is actually beautiful.
You can tell that a lot of work is being done. I would actually love to have a look inside.
Come and have a look. Come and have a look inside. We'd love to show you.
Thank you.
So Romy, welcome inside.
Thank you. I mean, it looks impressive. A lot of work is being done. So where exactly are we right now?
Well, it's a good place to start actually, because this is the main entrance. There'll be a walkway across from where the parents would actually, the students would enter the facility. They come through here. This is our reception area. That will be where Claire, our wonderful secretary, will be. This is mainly administration and offices, and then we head off to where our youngsters, our youngest children, will be situated in pre-nursery, nursery, and reception. Come on through and I'll show you.
I mean, I love the round shape that's being used.
Beautiful shape, but also a very big space. So the idea is they're very welcoming, but also the intention is to keep little ones as happy as possible.
Yeah.
Not putting them into a massive building. This is their area. So where you look to your left and to your right, that's a pre-nursery classroom, 2 nursery classrooms, and a reception classroom over here. And we're standing in the co-working area. The classrooms themselves have got their own bathrooms and they spill out into their own play areas. So it's really quite intimate, but actually it gives them the space and the light that we hope that we can give them. I mean, we actually live in paradise, so it's really quite beautiful to bring a bit of paradise into the school for those children.
And I think it's great as well that everybody has their own dedicated space while still being connected.
Yeah, for younger children, knowing their home from home is really important.
Sure, yeah, no, I get that. So I heard that there's still much more to see downstairs.
Lots more to see, but I can just explain to you whilst we stand here.
Okay.
As I said earlier, we have 2 phases. So this is the main reception building. With downstairs, we'll go and have a look at the dining room and the beautiful gym and the changing areas. But on straight ahead of you, that is the building number 2. Yeah. These 2 buildings are phase 1. So that will accommodate pre-nursery, nursery, reception, then years 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in that building over there. And they will be open in September.
Okay.
The following September, we will have phase 2, which is another building will come onto site, and we will have year 7 in there as well.
So there are big plans for the future here.
Big plans for the future, but exciting plans for right now. You know, the idea is to have the most perfect spot for our little ones to enjoy their education. We talk about it so often that children need time and space.
Yeah.
They'll have plenty of time here, and now they will have a superb space in which to enjoy their educational adventure.
A lot of space, I can tell.
But I can take you downstairs and show you what's happening down there if you'd like to.
That would be great.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So Romy, what we've done is we've come downstairs into quite an interesting and exciting place. One of the students' favorite places, I'm sure, because this is the dining area.
Oh yeah.
So we've got a lovely kitchen out here, and then this is where the students will eat. But it's not just a dining room. We want to make sure that we optimize all of the space in the school. So it will also be used as a drama studio, a music area as well. Students should find the whole space upstairs and downstairs really welcoming. So let's say dining space, but multi-purpose. And then we walk through here. To my left over here is a large indoor gymnasium. And straight ahead of us are the changing rooms. And then the children can exit this area out to the play areas in the 2 entrances that we have straight ahead and just to the right.
I mean, I love that there's an area dedicated to not just normal classes, but also like the more creative side of things, and of course food.
Creative food, recreation. But the gymnasium will not just be for sport. We'll be using that as a theatre and as an assembly hall as well. But it's a lovely, lovely situation for them.
I mean, I wish I would have, had a school like this when I was a child.
Well, there's no reason why you can't come back to school.
I should definitely try that, I think.
School day.
Yeah, no, sure.
We'd welcome you here anytime. Actually, we would love people to come and see what we do here. The intention is just to show off what XIC is all about. Yeah. All schools have their great strengths. I think one of our super strengths here is the family atmosphere that we have. Yeah. Children will be exposed to so many different opportunities, but the idea, the number one focus is that they have a good day. If they're having a good day, they do great things. Sure. The tiny ones up to our older generations. But as I said earlier, the oldest children that will come here will be around about 11. So I should hope that their adventure is a spectacular one. That's,
I think, a really great goal to work on. Yeah, no, sure. Okay, well, I think we've seen so much. They're busy working here, so...
We can go back outside if you like.
That would be great, yes.
Thank you.
So Richard, it was amazing to have been able to have a look around at the school.
I'm so pleased you came in to see it.
Yeah, no, it looks great. Another question, because of course here you're going to serve children up to the age of 11, but there's also a high school.
There is indeed, yes. Actually not far from here, only about 10 minutes drive. We have our secondary campus that we have there pupils from the age of around about 12 through to 18. We are a British international school, international being the absolute main flavour there. We have students from about 25, 26 different countries. Oh, wow. the beauty of it is the main medium of communication is English, though we offer the Spanish curriculum as well. The skills that these young people come out with is phenomenal, because I believe that the future is all about languages.
Yeah.
So they're able to do, obviously they learn in English, but they do Spanish as an obligatory subject, and they can do French and German as well. Wow. We follow the British national curriculum up to and including A-levels. So A-levels are the ticket for young people to move on to university, and they can go to university throughout the world, from the United States to all of the European countries. What we find happens most of the time is that students go back to their country of origin. They come here to this fantastic part of the Costa Blanca. They come to school in a fantastic school.
Yeah.
But one of the key things that I feel, Romy, really is so important to us are the people that work in the school.
Yeah.
The schools, the backbone of any good school is based in the staff room. And we are so lucky to have really committed, dedicated people. And that's easy for a headmaster to say, but it's a fact in XIC. I'm really privileged to work with people who are loyal to the students that they teach, loyal to the children that they encourage, and loyal to each other. It's a good team. So when you have a good team, life in a school is just a joy.
Yeah. So I mean, I could imagine that there's a lot of people watching this that have children and are probably thinking about signing them up for XIC College. How does this process work? And could you give a bit of a timeline?
Absolutely, very easy. Each year we have a recruitment process. We have an admissions, a lady who runs our admissions. She can be contacted through the website in the school. The whole process is very simple. We like to invite people to come and see us, to meet the head teachers of the school, to know about the school, not to have a tour guide. We really want them to understand exactly what the school is about, what their children will have day to day. They're so welcome to come and do taster days. We'd rather them do a taster 2 or 3 days than 1 day, because normally a child will come to a school and they'll be a bit frightened, they'll be a bit nervous, and they'll make 1 or maybe 2 friends, and then they'll go. Well, to us, it's far more important that they can sort of build on that friendship, so they can come back the next day, meet those people again, hopefully make 1 or 2 more friends, and then come back on a 3rd day. So the idea being that the whole transition into XIC is one that the child is excited about. They're saying, okay, I'd love to join that school, to enjoy the sort of adventure and excitement that's going on a daily basis. It's all about the child. That's so important to us. If you speak to any of the staff that work here, the heads in Mike Mills or Steve Jarman, they will all say to you, the most important thing is that the child is happy. And I said it earlier, if you have a happy child, you have a very successful one as well. And
happy parents as well.
Well, parents, this is so interesting that you should say that, because I'm a parent as well. And as long as your child is happy, you sleep well at night. And it's really important. So I think the relationship we have between the school and the parents is very important too. The doors are wide open. They can come and talk to us about anything. It's so important that they are involved in their youngsters' education and future. Yeah, well, Richard, thank you so much for all of this information you've been able to share with me today. And we have to go on. Well, you have to come back. I will come back definitely. I will, for sure. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and talk to me. I really appreciate it. See you. You're very welcome.